Hi everyone, it's been a really long while. I got short hair. It's back to its natural color. I don't know if you guys saw that already, but if not, it's a shift. It's been a while. I missed filming. Also kind of can use a distraction right now. So I wanted to make a video for a really long time already, actually. You probably saw the title already, so you know what it is. It's going to be me sewing for 24 hours. So I'm going to finish, like, I think 2 or 3 projects that I was already working on and I wanted to finish just for myself. And then besides of that, we'll just figure it out. We'll just go with the flow and see how much we can make. I think it's also just interesting to see how much I can do in like 24 hours of straight up sewing. Probably will have to take a little break because... But yeah. See you in a bit. I've been working on so many things at the same time. First I was working on this belt, but I wanted to make like a bag out of it, so this is like the side of the bag. So I already started on making the base and it looks like nothing right now, but I feel like I can live with it. Let's get you close up. Look at that. We are in 3 hours, still working on this one bag, but it's almost finished, as you can see, and I'm so happy of how it's turning out because it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be something that I'm struggling with, so the rings that I use for this, I think I'm just gonna run out, but we'll see. Otherwise, I'll improvise a little bit. It's looking so good, you guys. Like I'm gonna be like, do I want to sell it? I'll try. So I have finally finished the bag. We still have 19 hours to go. I'm going to work on other projects right now. It was worth it though. It was really worth it. You know, it's okay. Some things take time, especially good things. Y'all, I'm already starting to feel it, and we're not even halfway. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is work on this pants I was designing for y'all. So it's a lacy pants, as you can see. I also want to make a top, 2 kind of tops to go with it. So we'll see how far I'll get with that. Pretty excited. I wanted to do this for so long and now I'm doing it. I'm like hyped. I'm really hyped, but also like scared. Well, We still have like 16 hours and I'm starting to feel it. But we're gonna keep going, you know? Like I'm going to finish this moss top that I'm making right now. And after that I'm probably going to work on a bikini. I don't know yet. I had one on mind for so long, but now I have the same idea in mind but with seashells on it. And I haven't made it yet, so I feel like trying that out today too, since we have 16 hours to go. You guys, it's starting to kick in. Whoa. Let's work again. We can do this. So cozy. Okay, so I finished the seaweed top. Are we recording? Yep. We still have 14 hours to go and 20 minutes. I'm like, should I take a break? But it's not the plan, you know? The plan was to just sew. So I finished the bathing suit as well. I don't know how it's going to look on. Now I'm going to make a white dress, I think. Something I wanted to make like a really long time already, like something kind of Rick Owens inspired, but not looking like a knockoff, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so it's the next day. I had to sleep first before I was going to do the second part of this. But sewing 24 hours was so hard to do just because, first of all, I had way too much caffeine. And second of all, it's just, after a while, you just run out of ideas and it feels like what you're making is not what I wanted to make or something. Like that's how I felt. So I'm gonna show you now what I made in those 24 hours. And to start off with, I made this bag. My hair is so fluffy right now because I just blow dried. It's definitely the item that took me the longest to make, but I'm really happy of it. How it turned out, it's really cool. Like, I love how it looks when it's a bit folded in the middle. I also added like a little tag with like my brand logo. It's really cute. It's more to wear like this though, and not on the shoulder. I mean, you can, but I think it just looks cuter just hanging like this. I think this was 4 hours that it took me to make, but I'm really happy how it turned out, and I will be selling this one on my Depop very soon, or maybe by the time you're watching this it's already on my Depop. So the next item that I made, not fully made but just adjusted because it was getting really late and I needed something to switch it up. So I thrifted this big blouse, these bell sleeves, like a while ago, but I wanted to crop it, so that's what I did. Also, I adjusted these sleeves because they were way too loose on my tiny arms, so I made it a bit more tight on my wrists so it would stay on a bit better. So that's just something I did really quick. And then from the excess fabric of this, I made this mouse bag. Kind of really like it. It's cool. It's like a Y2K-ish bag. It's like a cool buckle bag. Artificial moss on it because it's also just fabric. Yeah, I really like how this turned out. I will also be selling this one, or maybe do a giveaway. I'm not sure yet if it's giveaway worthy, you know, but we'll see. It's really not visible, but this is a dress that I made from like excess pieces of white fabric that I had laying around, and I wanted to make a dress that was kind of Rick Owens inspired, like of the flow and the drapiness and stuff like that. So that's what I tried to do. I haven't tried this on yet, so it's going to be a surprise for me as well how this falls. I did make it on my doll, as you guys saw, but sometimes it still falls differently because when you're sewing and you have to take it off your doll, it sometimes like one of the needles pops off and then I'm just winging it where it should go. But we'll see how this is on. Then something that I made that will also be up on my Depop by now or soon if you're watching this, is this seaweed top. It's like with ruffles and stuff. So it's this seaweed top, and then we have, go with it, these lacy trousers, like leggings. They're so comfortable. It's really soft and stretchy lace, so I'm really happy about that. I'm also going to make this in black lace if I find some cute black lace. Probably going to look for that tomorrow. Also white because I love black and white, so I need it in black and white too. But yeah, so might make these sets in black and in white too, just because I love it so much and I want it in every freaking color I can. But I love the earthy tones. I love how these two greens really match. They're like very muted, yet they still really work together, if that makes sense. And then the last thing that I made is like this bikini, and I added some seashells on them as well. Like, this is the bottom and some strings, a lot of strings. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to sell this. I'm not even sure yet how it's going to fit on my body because I haven't tried this on yet as well. So it's going to be the try on portion of this and you'll see if I like it or not. It's double lined. I love the seashell buttons on it and the colors of the fabric with the buttons as well. So yeah, this was my little sewing for 24 hours challenge. I think for the amount of hours we also made quite some pieces because some took like really long, like the leather bag took like 4 hours on its own. The mouse bag also took like 2 or 3 hours almost, because it was a lot of hand sewing as well, and all these buttons were hand sewn on it as well. So yeah, I think it's a good amount for 24 hours. Also, I just wanted to make this video as well because I feel like sometimes it's it gets underestimated how much time and effort you have to put in a piece, especially if you don't make clothes yourself. I understand that it might be hard to visualize how much time and effort is in it, but I wanted to make this video as well because, as you can see, it's not that much of pieces that I've made. I even wanted to make more, but I just ran out of time. But it's more about the quality instead of the quantity for me, so I still think there are quite some pieces. The quality is good. I was aiming for the quality, but yeah, it's up to you to decide if you like the pieces or not, of course. I hope you guys like this video. It's something really new. It's also me coming back to YouTube because I've been on and off of YouTube for way too long. I really want to do my best this time to stay consistent, even though I say that every time, but really going to do my very best for it, to bring some cool content for you guys and to kind of bring you along on my journey of making clothes. Also some tutorials that I wanted to make that are coming soon too. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I love and appreciate you all. Thank you so much for still supporting my channel even though I've been on and off with it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.